Hello guys, here's Alex Porcelli to present you the new extensions functionality that we implement in the KIE Workbench. Here you can access this these extensions menu recently added. There you have plugin management, perspective editor and apps. During this video we explore each of these elements and how they are related. So let's start by plugin management. KIE Workbench already had support for plugins, but before this version it was a bit more complicated. You need to drop your HTML and JavaScript files in a specific folder in the web server. That was a bit complicated. Now you can do everything using the UI. So let's start demo this by creating a new screen. Here is, I call it JS demo. And this is the interface that we can create our plugin. I will choose for this specific demonstration to use Angular and the JavaScript language. Nowadays just support JavaScript, but we have plans to support other languages like CoffeeScript, TypeScript and others. So we have these four places to store our information. The first, here on top, we have the template. Template is a very used resource when you talk about general JavaScript frameworks. Angular does use templates and has their own template format. So let's paste here one template that I have for the to-do application. Here, just pasted it. It's a regular Angular code. So you have ng controller here that this div should be controlled by to-do control Angular controller. And here we have down the JavaScript area. The JavaScript area has the main section that is going to be executed during the application load, and we have also the lifecycles callbacks that we have on Uberfire platform, and also some properties. So let's start by the main. In the main, what I set up is basically the controller. Here we have the controller, and I'll paste the code here. So it's a to-do controller. This is a really simple controller that controls this template. What I will add as well here to this plugin is the title. What's the title of this? My JS demo. And just to have something, I will add one callback, one function for callback, in this case an onClose. Let me get from here as well a simple function that generates an alert. Pretty simple. I can also add some media to this. So you can upload your files, your media files, and I use this example, a demo, upload. Okay, here's what I have. Let me inspect this element and copy this element to be pasted here. Oops, here. So we have the reference to that image, just to you see how using a media would work. So I can now save it, and the next step is to reuse this screen. So first thing that we will see that in the screen plugin list we have the JS demo that we can open here again and have access. So the next step that I do is create a perspective that I could use this interface using regular JavaScript, but we have now this new perspective editor. So I use this perspective editor to define my screen. What I do is create, based on the Bootstrap grid system, one row here with two columns. the left hand side you place a HTML component. Let's basically have h1 cool demo. Save it here. And on this side, the right hand side, I define my JS demo screen. I close it. I save my, so I use the name demo.js, and you hit save. That's it, it's saved. The next thing that I will present, I will return to plugin management and I will create an extension, a dynamic menu that you add a menu here on top. New dynamic menu, cool app. I will have here the demo.js, the name of the perspective that we just created on the perspective editor, and I'll call this open app. I added this, I will save it. So right now I have to refresh the application to see the results. So I will do this right now. Let's refresh the application and wait a bit. This is in dev mode, so it takes a bit of more time to quit recompile. It should be finishing by now. Okay, it's loading. Okay, let's close this, and we see here the cool app menu in the open app that basically shows the cool demo and this screen that we just defined with JavaScript using pure Angular code. One additional thing that I want to present to you is the app directory. So we are going in the direction that the KIE Workbench is going to be app central, a possibility to have an app center inside KIE Workbench. So let's move to perspective editor. Oh, my alert that we have in that screen. Let me open my demo.js. Yes, let's load it. I will now save it, but add some tags. And you're gonna see that this tag, home, add tag, have here the home tag. When I save it, and I access the apps menu, I will see here the demo.js application. So basically what happens is a match between this path and the demo.js. You can create a directory here, so you can create a file, human resource directory and so on, and you can enter and return. Well, but here we have the demo.js application access. If I click here, it will open what we have already happened from here. So this is the new features that we've been working. We have some improvements planning, but this is what we have for now. Thank you very much for watching. See you.